So I think he was just concerned that you were loitering outside.
We've told him to go, now what's he doing? Because I've shoved him in the highway now.
He's parking up.
No, he's not.
What?
Watch this. The police car suddenly starts reversing right back toward him, and in that split second, nobody watching has any idea what's about to happen next. Is he coming back for round 2? Is backup on the way? Or is this whole situation about to escalate into something far more serious than a simple conversation? The tension in this moment alone is enough to keep you glued to the screen. Stick around, because this audit takes a turn absolutely nobody saw coming. Not the auditor, not the officer, and definitely not you. From a quiet titanium factory to a full-blown standoff with police, this is one you don't want to miss. So stay till the very end to see exactly how far this one goes.
Yeah.
All right.
You're not grassing me up, are you?
No, I was just saying that you was constantly there. So they wanted to know, I've just come out of there, they wanted to know why you was constantly there. And you was
Told you?
Yeah, but they want to know, not me.
I told you so you can tell them.
Yeah, they didn't believe me.
Why involving the police?
Yeah, because you was constantly there for about an hour and they just said that.
Where was he filming?
They didn't like the fact that he sent a drone over.
Whether they like it or not, don't matter.
I don't know, anyway, answer to me. Ask him why you was there all the time.
I don't have to answer to anyone, mate. You politely came out and inquired. Because you was polite, I told you what I was doing.
I went back in there.
What was you doing?
Why have you not told her then? What have you reported?
I'm asking
I haven't
you.
reported it, I just stopped here.
I'm asking
I thought we was okay.
Listen, I couldn't give a damn
Yeah,
what to do, mate.
You obviously can.
I'm just asking you. I've spoken to him, but I'm just asking you what you were doing.
Right.
Are you going to answer me?
I might do.
Go on then.
Do you want to carry on, mate? I'll speak to the constable in private.
I haven't got a problem, guys. Why don't you tell her what's going on?
What do you mean as long as I tell her what's going on? I don't have to tell her anything.
Tell you what, mate.
Mate, let's move out the road.
What's up?
What the hell is up with you?
I politely explained to you what I was doing up there, and now you're trying to get me in trouble with the police.
No, he was just concerned. Let's move your bike out the road and we'll have a chat. He was just concerned because I think he was concerned that you were breaching there previously by sending a drone over and stuff like that.
Yeah, so he expressed his concerns to me,
Okay.
so I gave him an explanation, a reasonable
Which was
explanation, that I'm a YouTuber and I'm creating a video about his titanium business. He's only a builder.
Alright guys, this audit goes south real quick, as a police officer steps straight into the frame, and you can feel the entire mood on the street shift the moment he walks up toward the auditor with a clear purpose. The auditor stays composed throughout, calmly laying out exactly what happened. A builder from inside the site had gone in and reported him, prompting the officer to walk over and address it directly, instead of brushing it aside. He explains, without hesitation, or a hint of defensiveness, that he was simply documenting the titanium business for his channel, and that he was actually on his way to film a second nearby site to continue building out the video. There's no raised voice here, no attitude, just plain and straightforward facts, delivered with total confidence, almost as if he anticipated this exact conversation happening at some point during the day. But underneath that calm, collected exterior, the tension in the air is already impossible to ignore, and it's obvious from the officer's tone and body language that this exchange is only just getting started, with far bigger questions still waiting to be asked.
Okay.
You don't even work there, it's not employed by the company.
Okay.
So they've sent a builder out, which isn't really, I thought that was a bit naughty.
He was just coming to see what was going on.
And I told him.
Yeah, okay.
And then we went away as friends. And I'm now on my way to plant number 2, because they told me they've got another site down there. I'm going to film that now to complete the video.
Okay.
I don't know what it's all about.
I think he just didn't like the fact that you were loitering outside and sending a drone over and stuff like that.
I'm standing on a public footpath.
Yeah,
I've been there for about an hour.
Mate, I get that. I think he was just a bit concerned that you were loitering outside, sending a drone over. He doesn't know who you are. He doesn't know.
I told him.
No. But people can lie.
What he's done, is gone back inside with the explanation I've given him.
And he said
he's got some more stick.
They don't believe.
So they don't believe the builder who came out, approached a member of the public.
They don't believe what you said.
So why hasn't a management or somebody else come out to ask me more questions? Instead, what he's done is found a police car and has tried to get the person in trouble. Whatever he's just said to you now, he wanted you to go back to me and start suspecting me of a crime.
No, I don't think so. I think he was just concerned that you were loitering outside.
We've told him to go, now what's he doing? Because I'm obstructing the highway now.
He's parking up.
No, he's not.
What?
Well, he's reversing still. He's lingering around to cause trouble.
He's not. I don't think he's trying to cause trouble. I don't know what he's doing.
Well, let's find out.
Watch closely. The situation escalates fast as the word loitering gets thrown around by the officer, immediately putting the auditor on the defensive and forcing him to justify the simple act of standing in one place filming. He stands firm, reminding the officer more than once that he was standing on a public footpath the entire time, fully within his legal rights to observe, film, and document whatever he wanted from that position. The officer then reveals something particularly telling. The builder didn't even bother raising his concerns internally with management first. He instead went straight to a passing patrol car the very second he spotted one driving by. That one small detail completely shifts the tone of the entire exchange, exposing just how quickly this escalated from a simple workplace concern into a full-blown police matter. Suspicion starts creeping into nearly every word spoken from this point forward, and both men clearly sense that the conversation is heading somewhere far more serious than either of them likely expected when it began.
We get it far too often. Whilst we're just creating our content for YouTube, we get people coming out. He was great, so I've been great with him and I've told him everything I need to tell him. He's gone back in.
I
Obviously,
think he was just concerned because you were sending a drone over where they worked. If someone was loitering outside for an hour or so from somewhere I worked and they were sending drones over and stuff, I'd be a bit suspicious. I'd be thinking, well, what are they doing? What do they want? Why are they loitering outside?
Wouldn't you go out and just talk to them like he has done? Once you've got an explanation.
But that doesn't mean to say everyone that people speak to is going to tell the truth. He could still be concerned. That's his opinion.
What's the crime?
I'm not saying you committed a crime.
No, but what's he concerned about?
Because there's someone loitering outside his workplace, sending drones over.
Yeah, that's lawful. You can send a drone over any commercial business.
That doesn't mean he can't be concerned. He's allowed to have feelings.
Yeah, but once he's asked me what I'm doing and I've explained to him...
He doesn't know you. He doesn't know you're telling the truth. He's allowed to still be concerned.
Yeah, but is he then allowed to go and stop the police car?
Yeah, he's allowed to talk to me.
To try and get me in trouble rather than...
He's allowed to come and talk to me.
Do you not think it's best to go and tell the manager of the place
if he wants to
come out?
To me, he can come and talk to me. There's nothing stopping him from coming to talk to me.
Well, we get it quite often where they're trying to get the police involved in a civil matter of me taking a drone.
Yeah, maybe because they're concerned because you're sending drones over and loitering around.
Do you think?
Fair enough. I would be concerned.
Do you think a drone going over any of these buildings is concerning?
Well, he did, yeah.
Do you? Is it reasonable? His belief, his concern, was it a reasonable concern?
Yeah, I think it is.
Well, we beg to differ there.
Okay, that's fine. Someone loitering outside your workplace, sending a drone in, I would say that's reasonable to be concerned, yeah.
So it's a titanium factory.
Things are about to spiral as rights get tested on camera in one of the sharpest, most drawn-out exchanges of the entire video so far. A heated back and forth breaks out over what actually qualifies as reasonable concern, with the officer repeatedly defending the builder's split-second decision to flag down the police, insisting the man is entitled to feel however he wants, regardless of whether those feelings are backed by facts. The auditor refuses to let that argument slide even for a moment, pushing back hard on the legality of flying a drone over commercial premises, and calmly reminding the officer that simply feeling concerned is not the same as having actual evidence of wrongdoing. Neither man is willing to back down here. Both voices stay controlled and measured, but undeniably firm, and the argument only grows sharper and more pointed with every single reply that's exchanged, pulling viewers deeper into the standoff with each passing second.
It's a titanium.
It doesn't matter. He felt concerned.
Yeah, and I told him,
okay.
I said, I'm just interested in what you do here. You make titanium for the aerospace industry, isn't that right? And he told me a little bit about the business.
And that's fine.
And we spoke about this transmitter that was on the corner, and it's sending a signal over here. So I said, oh, you've got another site, have you? He goes, yeah, it's just over there, plant number 2.
Yeah,
He goes, oh, brilliant. I'm going to go over there next.
Great.
And he goes, all right, I'm going to tell them inside what you're doing.
Yeah.
They've raised the alarm.
And that's fine. But they didn't believe that that's why you were there, so they still had concern, which is why he's come to talk to me. He's allowed to do that. He's allowed to have feelings and be concerned. You can't tell him he's not allowed to come and talk to me and not be concerned. If someone was loitering outside your home, sending a drone over, would you be concerned?
you've got a right to privacy in your residential property, but not at commercial premises.
No, but I'm just saying that's
Concerned
a similar
about what?
situation.
I just don't understand what
that someone was loitering outside.
If he was concerned that
we're not going to.
I'm planning a robbery.
We're not going to agree. Okay, his concern was reasonable. He's allowed
in your
to come.
opinion.
He's allowed to come and talk to me. There's no crime against that. There's no crime about being concerned. We're not going to agree, so let's agree to disagree.
Yeah.
You've not committed any crime, so just go on your way.
I'm going to plant number 2.
We're just standing here disagreeing and
I was on my
arguing
way
and
to
there's
plant
no
number
point.
2. I saw that he was trying to get me in trouble. Hold on, don't be rude. I saw that he was trying to get me in trouble.
He's not trying to get
so
you
I'm
in trouble.
Yes, he was.
He's not. He was coming
He's
to me
reporting.
with his concerns.
He's reporting something to the police, so the police take action.
He's
That's
come
all.
to me with his concerns.
Well, did you alleviate
He's
those
allowed
concerns?
to do that.
Did you tell him, oh, leave him alone, he's doing nothing wrong? Did you say that to him?
No, I said I'd come and chat to you, which is what I've done.
But there's no crime, there's no,
I never
even a
said you
suspicion of
committed
a crime.
have I?
The debate shifts gears momentarily as titanium and the aerospace industry briefly re-enter the conversation, almost as a strange and slightly jarring reminder of just how ordinary and mundane this entire video started out, hours earlier, before things eventually took this turn. But it doesn't linger there for long. The discussion snaps right back to the real issue at hand within moments, as if neither man could stay off topic for too long. The officer and auditor go back and forth once more, neither one willing to fully concede the other's point of view, before ultimately deciding to agree to disagree and move the conversation forward. Yet one single line cuts through everything else said in this exchange and stands out clearly above the rest. No crime, and not even the faintest suspicion of one, was ever actually committed here at any point. That one admission from the officer speaks volumes about how this entire encounter truly unfolded, and what it was really about from the very beginning.
But he's allowed to be concerned.
Yeah,
you're not getting that. You're not listening.
The moment
to his personal view.
The moment to reassure him
Your
has passed.
view and his view are different. That doesn't mean his view is wrong.
Do you agree that he may have left the scene thinking that he was right? So I am up to no good.
But you think you're right.
No, he might have thought that I've passed a suspect to the police now. But never was a suspect.
But he was concerned. He's allowed to be concerned. You're not listening.
He left the scene.
You're not listening.
Uneducated. He still thinks.
Not uneducated.
He still thinks that's wrong.
It's his feelings. He's allowed to have feelings. He's a human being.
So if he does that next time
he's a human being. He's allowed to be concerned. If there's someone else loitering outside and he comes to talk to the police because he's concerned, that's absolutely fine.
He didn't ring
he's
the
allowed
police.
to do that. No, he's come to the police. He's allowed to do that.
He saw you parked up, so he's used the opportunity. He weren't that concerned. It's only because you're there.
He's
He
concerned
stopped.
enough to come and speak to us.
It was an opportunity that he grabbed.
Yeah, and that's fine.
Yeah.
He's allowed to do
He wasn't
that.
Before he saw you.
allowed to
He
do
wasn't
that.
that concerned. He only used the fact that you were there.
And that's
which
absolutely
I think's
fine.
wrong.
He's allowed
because
to do that.
He left the business.
Right, you're arguing for arguing's sake now.
I'm off.
Just go.
Don't be rude. Don't just tell me to just go. If you want to leave, you leave. Any point you can get in your car and leave. I'm still processing what's going on and think whether I think that's right or not. I think he should have handled it differently, and I might go back to the company now to finish add a little bit onto the video, because all so far I've picked up on is the barbed wire. The barbed wire is hanging over on the public highway without any signage. So now I'm going to see what they're doing wrong at plant number 2. But I think that's a little bit naughty of what he's just done there. So I'm actually going to go back.
He's
going back.
He's allowed to have concerns.
And I'm going to go back and, as you call it, loiter a little bit more. It's not on. It's not on. Photographers making content for YouTube getting treated like this.
We're not treating you like anything.
No,
You're just
him,
arguing
not
for
you.
arguing's sake.
Him.
He's not treated you like anything.
Well, I think he has.
He's just concerned.
I'm concerned.
He's a human being. He's allowed to have feelings. Do you not understand that?
The feelings weren't there until he saw your car.
Well, he was obviously concerned because he came out to ask you. So the feelings were there. He's a human being. He's allowed to be concerned.
I treat him like a human being.
Your opinion is not always right.
No, but we can always express our opinion.
Okay, which is what he's done. You're exactly right. You are allowed to express your opinion, which is what he has done.
Okay, 23363. Pleasure talking to you.
The confrontation finally reaches its boiling point as frustration boils over completely, and the auditor makes it unmistakably clear he's had enough of the back and forth, telling the officer plainly that he's off and walking away mid-argument without waiting around for any kind of response. But rather than letting the day simply end there on that note, he makes a decision right on the spot. He's heading straight back to the company itself to address things far more directly, calling out what he clearly sees as a completely unnecessary overreaction from the builder who reported him in the first place. A tense, almost sarcastic good day closes out the exchange between the two men, marking the end of one confrontation but the beginning of another, and leaving viewers sitting on the edge, wondering exactly how the company will respond when he shows back up right at their door. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next one.